And so the third component that would qualify this project as social engineering as opposed to strictly a technology fix would be that it enables Nigerian women to acquire an educational or a more educated skill set. And so, what I mean specifically is that in teaching the Nigerian women not only about how to how to go about fermenting and distilling crops, like the crops that the starch crops that they're going to be using to create this biofuel, but also teaching them about why the interactions are happening the way that they are. Teaching them the whole science behind it will help them to will help give them a whole another set of knowledge, or just a knowledge that they they would not otherwise have access to. Basically, it would be more science-based knowledge. They will learn, of course, about the chemical interactions of what happens during the fermenting process, and understand why things are the way that they, or why the reactions are happening the way they are. So, once again, not only is it do they learn to operate new machinery, but they also understand the reasoning behind the different interactions that are happening. And so my conclusion is basically in partnering a successful developing economy with a developing economy that's still being established, essentially a big brother partnership is formed. And what I mean by that is two developing economies can essentially see more more easily see eye to eye than a developed country partnered with a developing economy or a developing country. And this is precisely why I decided to talk about or bring Brazil, or say that Brazil would be the one to teach Nigeria about how to go about processing or creating biofuels as opposed to the United States. Now, we all know the United States is a large producer of biofuels, but what would happen is with a developed country, it's unevenly paired. So, with a developed country and a developing country, what'll tend to happen is that there will be like sort of a power shift, if you will. There's clearly going to be a superior and an inferior, with the U.S. and Nigeria falling respectively. And basically, what will end up happening is with developed countries, it'll tend to be more of an authoritarian stance where it'll be like, this is what you need to do. This is what we think is best for you. This is a one size fits all type of solution kind of thing. As opposed to two developing economies meeting together and understanding each other's struggles, understanding each other's essentially plight, and being able for the one who's had more success to come to the other country and just basically say, hey guys, this is what worked for us. You might want to give it a shot. We can show you how. We've been there. We've experienced like the how difficult it was to get things started, but look, it can be done, and it can be done successfully. And also, of course, use themselves as like an example of success, or an inspiration that this is a lucrative industry to get into. And no matter if you are a developed country or a developing country, there's still a spot for you in biofuel. And so that is my presentation on biofuel production in Nigeria. Hope you learned something new, and I hope I engaged your minds a little bit. Thank you.